up, guys? If you are wondering how you can create your own metaverse, this is the best video for you. I'm not a professional advisor, but let's get it on. Alright guys, so this is the article that we will be discussing. Link to this will be in the description of the video. I will guarantee that you will have a great idea on how you could create your own metaverse in just a span of 5 minutes. So the metaverse is an emerging and evolving platform that will change how we interact, learn, work, enjoy ourselves, and even how we do business. It is touted by many as the future of the internet. I agree on that one, and it's frequently referred to as Web 3.0. It's also considered to be the next evolution in social media. Now, there are just a few steps that you need to know on how you could create a metaverse. Number 1, choose the right blockchain setup for your metaverse. So before you even start designing and developing your own metaverse, you must choose the foundational infrastructure to power its economy. In other words, you need to choose the right blockchain. If you don't have an idea on what blockchain is, check out our channel. We created a video that talks about more in-depth on blockchain. So to run everything from digital ownership to crypto payments and native tokens, and when it comes to this, you first have to decide between a layer 1 blockchain setup or a layer 2 blockchain. Now, what is a difference of layer 1 and layer 2 blockchain? Okay, so in simple terms, a layer 1 blockchain is a blockchain that runs on its own network of miners or validators. So Ethereum, for example, is a layer 1 blockchain. The layer 2 blockchain is, on the other hand, is basically a blockchain that runs on top of another blockchain. Example would be a blockchain that uses another blockchain's network of miners. So like say for example, this is level 1 and this is a level 2 blockchain. It runs over it. So it just utilizes the network of miners of level 1. For example, Decentraland is a layer 2 blockchain built on top of the Ethereum blockchain. But why would Decentraland build a layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum and not just make their own layer 1 blockchain? The answer to that is simple: the cost and the efficiency. Building a layer 1 blockchain is a lot of work. Definitely a lot of work, and getting miners or validators for one is even more challenging. So Decentraland didn't want to go through this slow and expensive process. I definitely agree on that one. So they decided to use Ethereum's blockchain instead. However, the problem with Ethereum is that it can only handle a certain amount of transactions and charges high gas fees. I totally agree. Ethereum charges high gas fees for each transaction. So it does not make it ideal for gaming. So the centralized solution was to build another blockchain on top of Ethereum's blockchain to make transactions faster and cheaper. So why build a layer 2 blockchain on top of Ethereum? Besides added efficiency and lower operational costs, there are other reasons why it may make sense to choose the layer 2 blockchain route. Before building your metaverse, you must consider its potential number of users and its interoperability. The latter is one of the key visions behind the original concept of the metaverse. Metaverse is supposed to be a virtual or augmented reality, so VR or AR. The space that interconnects different platforms seamlessly. This interoperability between platforms can only be achieved if they all function on the same basic infrastructure. If you build on Ethereum, your metaverse will be compatible with other metaverses constructed in it, like the Decentraland. You have Sandbox. So that means that the users can swap their tokens with other tokens built on Ethereum and thus have more flexible payment options. Alright, so reasons to choose a different layer 1 blockchain. So if the above sounds confusing, don't worry, because you can't avoid dealing with blockchain layers altogether by building your metaverse on another layer 1 blockchain. So basically, layer 2 blockchains are only needed to ensure interoperability with other metaverse platforms and because transactions on Ethereum are slow and expensive. However, newer blockchains like Solana, you have Cardano, are much faster and cheaper than Ethereum, allowing you to build your metaverse on top of those blockchains directly and without adding another blockchain on top. So if you want to take this route, ensure that the blockchain you'll use supports smart contracts since users need them to mint their NFTs. Okay, so step 2 would be the defining of the purpose of your metaverse and integrate core Web 3.0 functionalities into your design. So you could go ahead and check on that one as well. And Web 3 and metaverse core functionalities, you have number 1 is you have creator economy, you have digital asset mining, you have digital real estate, you have a metaverse of economy. Those are very, very important. So you have to consider and think it through on what you would want that or how you would like that to be designed. Okay. Step 3, build the backend layer of your metaverse. If you want to build a layer 2 blockchain, guys, you'll need a native token just like Decentraland has Mana. So as its native currency, for these reasons, you'll need to hire a blockchain developer to build the blockchain layer as specialist economists to ensure that your tokenomics is sound, and a smart contract programmer as well. So those are the people that you need to hire for your project to be successful. Or if you have like all the time in the world, you could study on how you could become all of those while you start. That way, you could reduce your initial cost. But again, you would have to exert a lot more effort than, hiring those professionals already. So, however, if you want to use another layer 1 blockchain, you'll need to hire a smart contract programmer that can code in that blockchain's native language. So Solana, for example, uses Rust, C, and C++ for its smart contracts. You'll need a programmer proficient in those languages. I know C, I know C++, but I'm not proficient in those. Okay, so once the blockchain layer is ready and you can prepare the different smart contracts that will be the basis of your metaverse digital assets. Now, to summarize, here is the list of talents that you'll need for this step. You need a blockchain developer, all right? You need an economist, okay? You need smart contract programmer, and you need a smart contract auditor. All right. Step 4 for this one is to develop your digital assets and user interface. So after building the structural framework of your metaverse, it's time to develop the front end. You'll need to hire 3D modelers, you have background designers to build the digital space in its environment. You'll need to tell them what your metaverse will look like and how much detail you want to put in it. Of course, the better the detail, the better how it looks, the more people will be interested in getting or in investing into your metaverse or project. Okay, so lastly, for your users to easily navigate your metaverse, they need navigational menus and the like. So you'll need also a user interface designer. Okay, so they will ensure that your user interface is easy to use and the overall experience is fun and rewarding to keep them coming back for more. And I strongly agree on that one. Now, to summarize the step, you need 3D modelers, you need background designers for your metaverse 3D environment, you need animators and motion designers for your avatars, and you need a UX or user interface designers for your user interface. Okay, next, in the 5th step for this one, promote and launch your metaverse. So this is like the marketing part, basically. By now, you are ready to launch your metaverse. However, even though this is the last step, you should not take it lightly. I totally agree on that one, for it can make or break your project. Because again, guys, marketing is one of the most important part in selling what you are promoting, right? So to avoid being in this situation, you'll need to invest in marketing to find users for your metaverse and ensure maximum profitability. So for marketing and brand awareness campaigns, you need marketing specialists, content writers, copywriters, PPC campaign experts, and social media specialists to build your audience who will also be your future metaversians, right? So again, guys, those are very, very important. Now, the last question on this one would be where to hire Web 3.0 talent. Now, you can hire them. You can check out Upwork. You can check out Fiverr. You can check out web3.career, BaaS companies. So those are the freelance platforms where you could find people that could potentially help you out in creating your metaverse project. Now, the bottom line is, that's how you build your metaverse, and no doubt that it's complicated and there's a ton ton of work involved, but considering the potential benefits that you can reap from all those efforts, it is definitely worth it. But you always have to put your efforts into it at first, all right? At first and consistently, that is. Everything hard is worth doing, and this is especially true about building a metaverse, and you're not just doing it to make money, but you're also actively pushing the boundaries of technology with many other pioneers. This is going to entail a lot of funds, a lot of works, thousands of minutes, thousands of hours maybe of work, but in the end, you know, it's going to be definitely rewarding if you have made a top of the line project in the future. Now, if you're new to the channel, guys, please consider subscribing, click that bell, that way you'll always be notified when we upload new things, new videos, new information in the future. And I will see you on the next. I'm out. Peace.